Hi there, welcome to my channel. I am the encourager and I got new toys. I got a little drum bell, how cute. And that's that sound. Where do you feel that at? Where do you feel? Ooh, I see red lines going that way. Boom, you don't put on the red line. Roxanne. Somebody's name could be Roxanne. Look at this is a cute little drum. This thing, this belt, I got it for more than 10% off because 10% was nothing. So I got it for more than 10% off. So that was great because it didn't have one of these. So I bought this thing and it came with one of these. So I get the ding. And okay, as well as look these rivets up here makes different sound. Da Macarena. Anyway, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh, I didn't get the sound because I got this. That's right. I had to put some stuff back because, honey, you can do some damage in the Five Below. I mean, you can do damage in the 99-cent store, but Five Below, then that means they're going to be five above. Listen. And I mean, listen. I'm so excited, seriously. And I got a couple of little incense cone, and then I got this Palo Santos. This is my sage, but I have this little stick right here I got from there. It's a Palo Santo stick with roses and flowers and herbs and spices to get rid of negative energy and the funk and the funky funk. Some funk's fine, but the funky funk, we got to get the the funky funk. Oh, I can use my, oh shoot. What? We're calling in good energy, okay? We're not playing around over here. What you talking about? Got bells and drums and all kinds of creative ideas, okay? All right, so of course I have messed the cards up. So that's okay. I'll pull some cards while we're online. Okay? That sounds good. So how's your day been? What you been doing? Oh, no, I'm not gonna use this. I have pulled this out because somebody was saying that they were using an animal oracle deck. I thought it was that one. So I wanted to see if I pulled out the same thing for me. And she pulled, it was eagle. And I had the hawk. But I had the hawk with the fish and the starfish, and the lion came out there, and the tiger. So tiger was before the lion. The tiger was the first one after the fish, and then the flank ended with the lion. So the tiger is like solar energy. It's femininity. It's ease in the darkness. And the lion is the king of the jungle, right? And lion's pride. It's also associated with Leo. And but they walk softly and carry a big stick. And the tiger is like the same way. Ease in the darkness. Not afraid. Just easy. So it's not like there's another one and it just wants to take off and jump. Panther, no, the panther's no BS. It's the other one that's just waiting to go. Oh, cheetah, the cheetah, no. This is like, these are the cool daddies, the cool daddies. And now I see this unicorn spirit of this horse. It's freedom, expansive, momentum, energy, expansive energy. Runaway. If out of alignment. If they feel weak, they will run. But okay, so, and then the black egg, which is very cool. It's protected. But you have to go through the shadow and work through the feminine part to get to the spirit of it all. To get to the lesson, to the end of that lesson. Starts with through the darkness there. But it's protecting the black egg. It's like a net, right? It's kind of like a fishing net. Or it's gilded, it's guarded. But we need to work through the dark to the spirit. This is the spirit, that circle, that's the spirit. The circle there. And speaking, with grace and nurturing type of language, understanding, but truth, purity, pure thoughts, purity is coming after you work out the dark, through the dark. Then you get through the femininity, work through that. So there may be some mother wounds, and then spirit is working through those wounds to get through that shadow part. Okay, and there's a big blessing in there, some sort of something. Look, those Fabergé eggs, they're very valuable. So yeah, I see the octopus card. So you work deep, go deep, go deep. Yeah, go deep, because it goes back generations, right? The roots go way back. So maybe it's a generational thing. Now, why am I holding this? I'm holding this for what reason? I just picked it up off the floor because it had been down there. It fell. That's the Four of Swords, a vampire. So there could be a vampire just waiting to come at you. There's bats out. I didn't even see these bats before. Bats are out. So be careful, right, at night, right? Because they sleep in the daytime, vampires. And then they are out all night. So don't stay out so late at night. You need a cross, right? You need a cross. That's interesting because I'm looking at this cross right here. That is a daily spread, but it's the cross. So yeah, you need a cross with the vampires, right? They don't like that. But this woman looks, well, she's not awake, right? If she is awake, she's giving herself up willingly. So that you go at your own risk. If you're going out at night, you better be careful. Oops, look at that dirt. Ew, this looks sneaky and just gnarly. It's just, yeah, so there you go. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night, okay? Ooh, and then here's the golden egg, okay? What does that say? Starfish. Yeah, there's the starfish. Stars, night, moon, light, dark. The hyena just waiting. Ugh. That is just, ugh. It's waiting to come try and get that golden egg. Starfish. Oh, wow. Somebody's transformed into something beautiful. Somebody got a routine now. Is embracing change and the transformation in beautiful colors there. That turquoisey, greeny blue, and then the orange, that sacral we worked through. So now we've got the, yeah, kind of like the greeny blue. That's interesting. So speaking with the knowledge, the spirit of spirit, balancing it all out, but there's a lot of speaking from a higher reality. You need a routine, right? You're very fragile and frustrated when you're tired, so make sure you rest. So maybe this is what this woman's doing, resting, but you got to be careful who you lay your head around. Don't lay around hyenas. So you got to make sure you are cleaning out your friends list. Like, who are you around? Use your intuition with that. Use your intuition with this vampire out here. Somebody that maybe you're having compassion for. Passions. There's the butterfly cards that were out to before. Passion and tranquility and luck. Be the lady tonight. Confidence. Dreams. Here we go. Dreams. This one to come out together. Affections, protection. Dreams. Protect. Affections, protection. Protection, affection. Friendship. Okay, so compassion, elder. So be compassionate with our elders and with your elders. I'm probably your elder. Something to do with lilac. And speaking with compassion to our elders, no matter how young they are elder to you, older, just have respect. Because God's always watching, you know what I mean? You want to do the right thing, not even just because God's watching. Yeah, because he's watching. He's the judge. If you think that man is the judge, you got nothing coming, because God is going to judge man, all of man. The judges, the landowners, they're all in God's sight the same. There's no, in God's sight, no. Well, he'll look at the heart. It's way in the heart. So if your greed is more important than your fellow man, and you're willing to backstab and get it that way, then you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Okay? That's what I have seen. But I've never seen the righteous forsaken or God's seed out begging for bread. Okay? Because he'll feed you. Now, if your ego's too big that you don't want the food that he'll feed you, or you don't want what he has for you, refer to the first part of what I said. You know what I'm saying? Be wise, you know? And be, yes. What do they say? Be diligent or something like a serpent, but soft as a dove. Yeah, you can be all that, but it's like, what are your intentions? What are your intentions? You know, what are your intentions? What are your thinking? What are your, and really look at that. Nobody has to know, but work with that. Work that out. If you're kind of foul inside, disgust yourself, or you drink so that you don't have to look at some of your behavior. If you go for the bottle or something, so that you don't have to look at yourself, you're on the wrong path. It's going to be a painful, very painful ride. You're in for a bumpy road, okay? Because we're being protected, okay? And even rejection is God's protection. I have my eucalyptus. I didn't even know eucalyptus was protection. But I love this beautiful monarch butterfly, right? That's kind of like everybody's favorite almost. This is beautiful bluebell. That is beautiful mixture of like blue and what is blue? What is that? Blue. I guess no, because blue and purple would make a midnight. Blue and maybe just a lighter shade of blue, right? Maybe white mixed with white. My granddaughter loves that color. She gets this color when she mixes pink, blue, white. Then she'll come out with that color. She loves that color. And these colors here, these types of little. My mom too, and both her grandmas liked that color. Well, my mom passed, but her other grandma, great grandma. This is a beautiful butterfly. That's confidence there. Love the, I don't know if you can see that. I love the braid. It has a nice braid. These butterflies got a braid. This one's got braid like mine, silver and black. But yeah, so tranquility, confidence, something about stone. Something's gonna grow out of the stone, honey, or the hardest place, right? You won't expect it. Baltimore checker spot. Something about Baltimore and Apollo. I'm thinking Apollo 13. Apollo 13. But, and luck. Bells of Ireland bells. Maybe wedding bells, but there's some luck. Bicolor. Bicommodore. So bi two colors, biracial, you know, maybe bisexual, bicommodore. That's interesting. Compassion with the elder for the elder, and the large blue, large heart, large voice. Somebody with a large voice. Riverdens blue, rose, beautiful rose. Someone's name. Maybe can I call you Rose? Affection. Bum, 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 bum. And you got the sacral and the sun there together with that rose. So that is beautiful scent. There's growth there. That is like, that's a fire sign. There are thorns. You can't have the beauty without the thorns, okay? So you could just be compassionate and work around the thorns. You know, just don't go where the thorns are. Don't go there. But you take the good and you take the bad. We have here while we're here on earth, we've got it all. You know, but just minimize your risk. So don't go out past midnight. I don't know. Don't be walking out at night with the freaks out at night. Okay. Okay, and listen, pay attention to your dreams, okay? You're a royal fern. Maybe you hide something about large grass. Maybe you'll have to hide in the grass or mow your lawn. Maybe you need to cut your lawn or look for the lawn with the high grass. Maybe the vampire's there. I don't mean to go to the door and knock on it, but maybe just beware. Yeah. Let's see, can I get one last thing? Last thing. Let's just do some of these. Come on, oh well. I'm just going to, I do not have to compete with anybody, okay? There's some sort of competition. Things are better and better, okay? So somebody is feeling confident. They're feeling better. Somebody was not feeling well. Their energy was maybe affected by maybe a physical illness, because that I was going through that, child, and I was just like, I can only do what I can do, you know. Let me just go rest. At one point, I couldn't even anyway. So your energy is essential, and you don't have to compete with anybody. Just stay in your lane. And I heard that you make your own lane and you stay in there. You don't compete with nobody. You just be your best self. You are durable. You were built for tough. You are the real deal. Did you not know that? Because if you didn't know, well, now you know. No, you know, no. Let me make some room down here in the room. Martin could be significant. You have to accept the Lord before marriage. You are a gift from Son of God. Now I know that's how that was how it was for me and my ex-husband. My dad would not go for it. But I do remember hearing about how he had to go ask for my hand in marriage. And it's so funny because he's too cool for school, you know what I mean? He's an OG. And then he's a whole lot, you know, but he tried. God bless him for taking a chance with me, you know. I'm going to cry with this man. Because, you know, some people aren't meant for marriage and all that, you know. But he sure did try for this girl, okay? And we have beautiful kids, and we're really good friends. I'm going to cry. I'm on the correct path. Never stop praying. Tests. Pray daily. You are on the correct path. There will be more obstacle courses. But our Father who art in heaven, holy is your name. Your light shines all the time, even through the rain and the darkness. Your protection. You got protection. That's one of those crazy looking. Oh, the first time I saw one of those spiders. Have you seen those spiders with the lashes? They like, I have all these lashes on each side. Oh, I don't know if they do anything biting, but they just like, oh. Anyway, you're protected. There are going to be more tests, okay? But you're durable. Your energy is essential. God needs you, you know, and you've accepted the Lord, and He's going to come for His bride. God, you know, people say the church is His bride. Well, the church is not just the church. The church is a building, but we are a people, the people who are called by his name. So it's not those people that are in this church or this religion or that religion. It's the people who are called by his name, who he called. Did I go in my jewelry box? What the heck is that jewelry box doing up? There ain't nothing in there. Did I go in there? Maybe I'm looking for something. I don't know. I could have. So there are going to be more obstacle courses, but we durable. We know we've been there, and you don't have to compete with anybody. But I was looking at body. So your body is durable, and I hear your body is Wonderland. Okay, so there is a map. Somebody's mapping his way towards you or him or her. Mapping. Number 6, goal and vision. No blurred vision. Clarity. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What are the emotions? The energy in motion. Vibrational. Frequency. Remove blockages. Write it down. Chosen. 33. You are chosen. You are on the correct path. You are dirigible. You are durable. That was essential and durable together. Okay? Running out of space. Okay, so I'm going to go soon. Energy. That's twice I see here. Your energy is essential. So remove blockages. You're protected. So the blockages are being removed. And so your energy is in motion now to whatever vibrational frequency that you are at. Black magic, revenge, tricked, sicko, sadistic thoughts, somebody's thinking sick thoughts. But guess what? We're protected. That already came out. Don't forget. When these things come up, don't forget you're protected, because the fear will maybe set in. But remember this crazy looking eyelash spider. And there you go. That's green with that. So somebody could also be green with envy, but you protect against any and all of that. Evil eye and all that. And even if you have a mob after you, just go. You're going to be, don't be caught out, right? After those certain hours, right? And so just go. Somebody needs to just go. And you know if it's you. You'll know. You're having an urgency. You need to go. But you go. You need to go. You need to go. Taurus. So, something about Taurus in 1855. Taurus 1456 till, so Taurus season till January 23rd. That was 2023. 5 months Uranus travels. Wherever we have been, review. Nervous system, quantum, liberate. So, we're being quantum leapt. Archangel Gabriel is here. So here goes. 1011 is the number. So 1011. Then 68 Fahrenheit. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. 822. 2022. 87% cloudy. Archangel Gabriel. 822. 2022. Number 9. So something about 2022, August 22nd. Okay? Those back just because they're not facing. Let's see what else we got. Christian prayer. That's this is for me, but maybe if you have family members that you're praying for, or that you've been praying for, like, you standing in the gap for your people, you want to be that curse breaker, you are that curse breaker. There's a prayer that's being answered now. Somebody in the family is getting the message. So we got harmony and balance here. And something about the summers. So it's, wow. This was from like 3 years ago. And now this summer, things are changing for my little students. And then I was praying for my niece because she had gotten that crazy shot and she got that long flu thing. Oh God, my mother was like calling me so sad, like, oh, so it's like, okay, I'm just praying for my niece. It's like, no, you can't have her. She's so sweet. She's my first born niece. As well as she's a lot like me, but what is she, Pisces? But she's so sweet. She's been through a lot. My nieces, oh goodness, all my little nieces and nephews, they're my crew, those are my little homies. No, you don't know. But you know now. Anyway, thank God I know that and I hope she's more than well. I hope it's totally gone. I just knew something, and she was in the hospital for a while, and something about her heart or something. But yeah, so I went to prayer. I was lighting every candle. Not like that, but just praying. Lighting the candles and just praying and praying in tongues and telling the devil off. Ooh, maybe that's why I couldn't pray anymore. It's like, you can't have her, but listen, ooh, I won't even say it. Listen, he was attacking. These demons, whoever. They've been after us for a long time. But, hey, what do they say? Do my anointed something. Do my no harm. Profit no harm. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Okay? Listen, we love the Lord. We love the Lord. But we are not perfect, We were broken into, okay? And we may have been, I know my car's been broken into. Somebody's been broken into my apartment before I left. I don't know if they took anything because I had so much stuff. Yeah, but I could tell because it broke, the screen all, and the door was open. Somebody broke into my storage room and threw out, because I had stored and just was starting this whole thing. 2020 threw all this stuff out. So much, okay? But guess what? Through it all, I got independent and I have options. Uranus, independent and options. Uranus, is that Aquarius? No, Aquarius. What? Oh, this came out the other day for Aquarius and Libra. Uranus. That's funny. Anyway, what am I talking about? I don't love her or them. I love you. So somebody's saying, I don't love them. I love you. Okay? Let's say, you are my angel. I need you in my life. First, somebody was tricked and sadistic. Now you're an angel. And they're like, yeah, you were an angel in someone's life. You were the light. You're the light. Congratulations on the level of work you put in. Phenomenal effort. Yes. I replace fear with love. There's a butterfly again. From the cocoon to the caterpillar. The butterfly effect. Yay. Congratulations. You transformed. Yes. A year of peace and prosperity, fruitful harvest, horse harmony, transportation, chariot, teamwork, loyalty, trust, mankind, the self, social order. Oh, justice. Whoa, justice is here. That's the room. Tier. TYR. Look it up. Consumed by Garner. Grummer. Grummer. Consumed by Grummer. Mars. Wolf. Bound by God's bit hand that binds. What? Justice, honor, something about Mars. Bound by the gods. Bit the hand that binds. What? Okay, so okay. Is that what? A year of peace, prosperity. So what? Aries. Oh, that's the emperor, right? Well, I'm saying Aries, but it's Mars. I know Mars is Aries, but Mars is the god of war. So, by the gods, bound. He's bound by the gods. Ooh, he bit the hands that fed him. Oh shoot. The emperor bit the hands that he bit the hand that binds. So he's bound. The gods bound him by the gods. God war. God to this world. God. Ooh. Snitch. Did I just tell him somebody? Social media, spunk, spite, not right. Spirit has got your back, thank God. I'm about to get off of here. What? Question is, will I ever learn? And the answer is, what or who should I show or be dedicated to? Ooh. Let me see. Let's just see. Let's get the Reiki card here. Oh, see? Uranus is right here. Told you, it's sitting right here. Look at it. Uranus and Jupiter. Right? Isn't that? He's got that bird, which I saw. A hawk. That crazy hawk came to the birthday party. But let alone that there were some odd birds. What was it? Kind of like a crane, but forget what you call it. And then there was another bird, but so Jupiter, Sagittarius, and Leo is here with Uranus. I'm not going to put that up right now. If you want me to, I will. Leave me a comment. I'm going to get a card for this. Maybe you are getting something from that. Anyway. Male. Well, we know the Emperor. Initiation. So a male is being attuned, initiated into a what? What's the male initiated into? What, who should I show or dedicate to? Be dedicated to the male, the Emperor, or be dedicated to the male, or show dedication? Yes. Oh, here's these fish. Here's some more fish. Wealth. Male wealth. You should be dedicated to, your wealth right now. What? or who should I show or be dedicated to? Male wealth, lack of faith. Ooh, what? Oh, wow. Isn't that crazy? I was about to say lack of faith. Then all these cards somehow ripped, and then we're back to a 2. Initiation. So a male's wealth is someone's being initiated into wealth, into maybe a man's world. Emotion, initiation, emotion. So someone needs to balance out their emotions so that they can fit into this man's world here to make this money, to get balance and harmony, so that you can be distanced from the anger but closer to your family, to also it may okay, so that you can be closer with your family. That's crazy. Now I see a fish on this man's leg. On this leg here. Now I see fish. You see a fish? Yes. You see that fish there? Now I see a fish. So, in order, that's not in order. Which or who should we show or be dedicated to is the male wealth exchanging energy with wealth with male.